Hello. No. Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna use it. If you do this, I'm using it.
We got the bus It was quite an okay drive. Oh no, I'll do it properly. Okay. I need to wipe my tears. We got the bus from Hat Yai in Thailand to Georgetown in Malaysia, and the journey took about 3 hours and was really smooth, especially considering we crossed the border from Thailand into Malaysia. And we stayed in the second hostel of our trip so far. On one of the days we went to Penang Hill, and you get like a funicular up, so which is like a train that kind of goes up a hill. I'm sure there's a better definition, but that's basically what it is. And when we got to the top, there's supposed to be like an incredible view, but it was incredibly cloudy. It's great. This is the view over Penang from Penang Hill. It's a shame that we can't see the view, but it's nice to feel like you're in nature and to see all the flowers and just to be somewhere that's not as hot. Whilst we're up there as well, we were just about to leave actually, and there was a really beautiful, I think it was a Hindu temple just at the top, and it was really decorative and really colourful, so I'm glad we managed to kind of spot that just before we left Penang Hill. And also one of the other really cool things about us being up there as well is the foliage. It just looked like something out of Jurassic Park. Though Jim couldn't remember the theme tune of Jurassic Park and kept trying to sing Game of Thrones instead. We found a posh McDonald's, and it was so posh, this McDonald's, that people were actually having their wedding reception there. In Georgetown, it's really well known for street art. So whilst we were there, at every opportunity we could, we tried to find as much of it as we could. And yeah, it was incredible. There was a nice mix of street art, and it's something that me and Jim are both really interested in, so that was something that we really loved about Georgetown. And as well as it being kind of all throughout the old town, there's also like, I think it's an abandoned building that they've called Art Lane, and they've allowed and invited loads of artists to come in and put their work on the wall, like graffiti and street art. So we found that and had a wander through, and that was incredible. It was like completely free, but it was probably one of my favourite parts of Georgetown. One of our highlights was Capitan restaurant. We are in Capitan restaurant, and they do incredible tandoori chicken. Obviously I don't actually know that, that's what Jim told me. And they just do, so it's Indian food, but it tastes good. We came last night, it's cheap, cheerful, and tastes amazing. So we are back here, day 2, and I'm very hungry and very excited to eat again. Whilst we were there, it was the Hungry Ghost Festival. I won't even attempt to try and explain the accurate definition of what this was, but essentially it's kind of like a Buddhist festival, and it happens throughout August, and there was like burning of like paper, and there were huge joss sticks that were burning as well, so that was quite cool to catch glimpses of it. We didn't get to see like, I guess, the entire thing or the entire show, but we did get to see little glimpses of it. One of the other things that we did as well was we went to the Lim Jetty and Chu Jetty. So the Lim Jetty was actually my personal favourite because it's like more residential, so I think people maybe live on the Chu Jetty as well, but the Lim one is like there's no kind of commercialisation there, so when you walk on it you're literally just like walking past people's houses, but it's really nice to see how people live there on the water. And then we went to Chu Jetty just to kind of look. We didn't really stay there for very long because it was a lot more commercialised, and yeah, just sort of had a bit of a wander and had a sit by the water as well. But yeah, another favourite was China House. So we actually went there at night first and they had live music playing, so I think it's every day in the evening they have a live band. But we also saw they had a cafe at the front, so the next day we went back and we tried one of their cakes. So I think it was the sticky toffee cake that I had, and there was like kind of artwork all over the wall, so it was just a really nice environment to be in and kind of spend a couple of hours outside of the heat. I'm glad that we went there, and if we ever go back I will definitely be going back and getting some more cake from there. There was a market every Sunday at the Hin bus depot. So we woke up early, came here, and it's really lovely. It's kind of, there's some abandoned buildings, but like street art, but also loads of like people that have made their own things. So like people selling t-shirts, jewellery, food, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's good. I got a t-shirt that I'm going to send back home, and Jim got some kind of weird chicken jerky sandwich thing. But he said it tasted good. But yeah, it's lovely. We are leaving Penang now and we're going to Langkawi. Bye.